Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. We're back into double digits here in Vancouver. It's like 11 degrees out there today, so I'm really happy. It's super wet, but I don't care. It's nice and warm now. So that's always nice. So I hope your day is going well. I was just going to talk today a little bit about cleanses and detoxes. So I don't know if any of you have ever considered going on a cleanse, or if you've done it, or what your thoughts are on it. There seems to be some pretty passionate arguments for both sides. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit. Cleanses or detox diets have been around for centuries. They're nothing new. They're something that humans have been doing for a long time. And some people absolutely love them, and some people think that they're a waste of time and money, and could even possibly be dangerous. So people have pretty strong opinions either way. Personally, I think if doing a cleanse or detox, serves you well and you like doing it, I say go for it. Go ahead and do that. Just make sure that what you're doing is actually healthy, and you're getting the nutrients that your body does need. So a cleanse is basically eliminating processed foods, alcohol, caffeine, and replacing them with organic fruits and vegetables and a healthy fat, and usually a vegetable-based protein. Or some take it a step further and actually eliminate all solid foods. So there's those juice diets, which personally I think just having juice, I think it doesn't really sit well with me, just because of the lack of fiber and that kind of thing. But that's just my opinion on that. The idea is that you remove the things that are bogging your system down, and you put in things that are going to help your system clean itself out. So people that are against cleanses argue that our body is perfectly capable of cleansing itself. And they're not wrong. Our body is equipped to cleanse itself. So we do have processes that are happening that cleanse our body. So it is, it's not wrong that they think that way. So they figure doing a cleanse, there's really no point to it. Other people feel that because we're constantly bombarded with chemicals and preservatives and all sorts of things in our food and our environment and in our water, they feel that they need to have a few days of completely clean eating, or just having juices to help clean themselves out. So let's look at the pros and the cons. So pros of doing a cleanse, and if you've ever done one, you've probably experienced some of this. Increased energy and a sense of vitality. So if you're doing a healthy cleanse, a proper cleanse, you're doing it properly, you're going to actually feel an increase in energy. If you're doing it in an unhealthy way, you're going to have very low energy. Another pro is revitalized mind and spirit. So for some people, it really does serve them well that way. It cuts out bad eating habits. So the good thing about that is when you're doing that, it just makes you more mindful of what you're putting into your body. So it kind of gets you thinking more about what you're actually putting into your body, rather than just mindlessly eating, which for a lot of us, that's just something that happens. We eat mindlessly. So if you do a cleanse for a few days, you're basically just focused on food for those days and what you're putting in. So it kind of makes you more mindful that way. And it's also good for helping you to discover any foods that you might be sensitive to. So after your cleanse, when you start adding back the foods of your regular diet, you might notice that a few things irritate your system, and then you know that you're sensitive to that food, and you should probably not be having it. So it's kind of a good way to figure out what might be doing you some harm. Hey Steph, how's it going? So the cons. One is if you've been eating, kind of a crappy diet, and then you all of a sudden start eating organic fruits and vegetables that are high in fiber, it could cause some gastrointestinal discomfort. So, that it could be a little bit uncomfortable there. If you're a teenager or pregnant, or you have a really active lifestyle, a low-calorie eating plan, even just for a few days, could be detrimental to your health. So if you're thinking about doing a cleanse, think about your lifestyle and how it could be impacted by a low-calorie diet for a few days. Cleanses. Now, a lot of people will do these cleanses thinking, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to do a cleanse. But unfortunately, they're not meant for long-term weight loss. You'll see weight loss pretty much right away, like the next day if you start a cleanse on one day, the next day when you weigh yourself, you're going to see a weight loss more than likely, but that weight loss is just loss of water. So, and water you're retaining, your body is now letting it go. So it's going to show up on the scale as a weight loss, but it's just temporary because when you start eating your regular foods again, you start retaining some water again, that weight comes back. So it's not fat loss, it's, you know, weight loss, and it comes back. So just keep that in mind. So if you're thinking about doing a cleanse because you want to lose weight, don't do a cleanse for that reason. So if you want to talk to me about healthier ways to lose weight, I would be very happy to chat with you. Now, cleanses are not proven to rid your body of toxins better than your own bodily mechanisms. So there's no scientific proof that cleanses work, which doesn't mean that you shouldn't do them. As I said, if it's something that you do and it serves a purpose for you and, you know, it makes you happy and you're doing it in a healthy way, then by all means, you know, do it. So if you're still debating, you're not sure you want to do it, give it a lot of thought. You know, think about what your lifestyle is. Take into consideration that it will be low calorie. Try to not go below 1,000 calories, even that's really quite low. And if you are active while you're doing the cleanse, take some days off or just do, you know, really low intensity stuff. So let your body have that break while it's cleansing. And you're not really going to have a ton of energy for exercise, so just plan to have those days that you're doing a cleanse to be days of rest from your workout program. And it's always good to take a little break from your workout program here and there, as long as you come back to it. You know, think about if you can stick to it for the amount of time. So if you've never done one before, don't choose one that's like, you know, 7 to 14 days long, because that's going to be pretty hard to do. There's lots of cleanses out there that are 3 days. I'm not sure if there's anything less than 3 days. I don't know a ton about them because I personally was never all that interested in doing a cleanse. It just wasn't something that interested me. I did finally do one, probably about 6 months or so ago. And the reason was because just over a year ago, I decided to start selling Beachbody products. And I have a very strict rule for myself that I won't sell anything that I haven't tried myself. Just like I won't make any of my clients do any exercise that I've never done myself. So I have to be able to test something out and be able to believe in it before I'll actually sell a product. And one of the things that they have is this 3-day refresh. And I was looking at it and it's like, I'm not really interested in that. And then I thought, you know, I've probably got clients, I've probably got a lot of people that really would be interested in that. And if I want to, you know, let them know about it, I need to try it out so that I can let them know what the experience was like. So I decided I would do this. I told my class that I was going to be doing it, and 6 ladies, I think it was 6 ladies that just said that they wanted to join me. So we all decided we're going to try this out together and stay in touch and share how we felt about the whole thing. And so we did it. And the great thing about it is it's only 3 days. So 3 days, pretty manageable, pretty easy to get through. What we all agreed on was that the first day was easy, no problem. The second day was probably the toughest. That's probably where we all felt the most hungry. And then the third day, it's like, oh, it's the last day, so I can finish this off. But as for energy level, you know, I felt fine. I continued to teach my classes during that time. I didn't teach as intensely as I normally would, so I took it a little easier on my bike. I didn't go as high with the gears and that kind of thing, so I knew that I needed to pull back a little bit on my effort out. Probably would have been better if I didn't do any exercise during those 3 days. And the other thing I really liked about it was that it does include food. So you're basically eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, hummus, any kind of plant-based protein. And then it's supplemented with a high-protein shake and a fiber shake. So, you know, you've got good macronutrients coming in. It is low calorie. Like I said, we all got pretty hungry on that second day, but the fact that it was just 2 days, it wasn't that bad at all. So we all agreed it was good. And just the other day, one of my clients, she had done it with me the first time, asked me if I was interested in doing it again. So I said, sure, let's do it. So this week we've all ordered our kits. If anyone wants to join us, let me know and I can send you the link to order a kit. And, you know, it's just 3 days. Another thing that I enjoyed about it was that it did get me thinking more about what I was eating and putting into my body, and just kind of got me on that kind of healthy eating path again, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm still indulging in like Christmas goodies. Like, it's terrible. I just do it without even thinking. So it's like, okay, got to stop this, got to get my mind back in the game here because too much sugar, you know, you have a little bit of sugar and then it just makes you want to have more and more. So I'm looking forward to doing the 3-day refresh again for sure. So that's it. If you have any comments, please leave them. I would love to know what you think. If you want to talk to me privately, you can send me a message if you have any questions or anything like that. I'm always happy to help. And as I've mentioned before, I've got my blog going on my website, holyfit.ca, if you want to check that out. All right, guys, have an awesome evening, and I will see you later.